Alex here. We're out on the street with Damien. Damien, bro, what is up, man? It's good to see you.
What's going on?
It's been a while since we've been in studio together.
I know, yeah.
We're
it's
always
nice to
talking.
finally be back around you.
Yeah, tell me what's going on in your life, man.
Just in the security realm, trying to get in shape.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I've seen the videos, man. You at the gym getting after it.
Yeah, physical health, mental health.
Yeah.
Trying to get everything back on track. But yeah, just the security industry here in Portland. A lot of changes happening.
What's going on in Portland right now? You're the man on the street.
A lot of things new in Portland. A lot of new laws coming into play. Measure 110, which was the measure that repealed the criminalization of Schedule 1 narcotics. That's kind of being overturned.
So narcotics are illegal again.
That's what I'm hearing on the street so far. A lot of issues in terms of the homeless camping ban. There's some talk about overturning that. A lot of things that are coming into play in terms of whether or not that's going to actually be enforced. So for those of us who are in the private industry, the private security industry, a lot of change is coming along. We're not really sure how this is going to impact the people that are on the street. A lot of people are kind of wondering if these things are going to actually be enforced. They're wondering if it's
by law
going to be
enforcement and the DA's office, the sheriff's office.
Well, that's another thing. We actually elected a new district attorney. A lot of people here in Portland, their thought process was that one of the main issues in terms of enforcement or interaction was the district attorney, and that if we could only just change the district attorney, that everything would magically change here in Portland. Well, he hasn't taken office yet,
Not yet.
And it's a lot left to be seen on how that's going to affect not only the people that live here in Portland, but the private security guards who are actually on the street.
I love that. So Measure 110, recriminalization of narcotics.
The recriminalization of narcotics,
And so then we have the camping ban.
Some sort of ban on camping
ADA,
in areas.
right? Basically
It has
access.
to do with the sidewalks here, this being open to the public and everybody having a right of way in terms of being able to walk or have passage. And what we've seen historically here in Portland over the last 5 years or so is that you have people that camp in these areas, right? And there was a landmark decision.
Just living on the street.
Yeah, but there was a landmark decision that came out of one of the circuit courts, I believe in Idaho, maybe?
Yeah, Boise.
And so,
Martin v. Boise.
And so what that did was made it to where people could basically just kind of set up here, set up anywhere, and if you didn't have a place to send them, then you couldn't criminalize what they were doing. That's kind of been the crux of the conflict here in Portland for the last couple of years. So something has happened to where now there's been a lawsuit from people that are in wheelchairs, people with disabilities, that are saying, hey, we got to be able to get through here. So the conversation here in Portland is that now camping on the street in that capacity on the sidewalks is going to be criminalized, but we don't know how that's going to be enforced. We don't know how that's going to be addressed. And there's just a lot of things that are in flux here in Portland that are going to affect not only the people that live here, but the private security companies and each individual private security guard.
Wow, that is a lot going on.